Hey everybody, I'm Tony George. He's Scott Spreitzer. Welcome to Doc Sports marquee matchup here. AFC West action. The Kansas City Chiefs, a 9.5-point favorite over their rival, the Denver Broncos. The total set at 46. And Kansas City off a huge emotional road win last week against the New England Patriots, surrounded in controversy. Let me tell you something, the Broncos aren't surrounded in controversy. They put Drew Lock in at quarterback, and they've been winning ball games. The favorite son returns home, played high school ball at Lee Summit West there. I watched him a couple times in high school, Scott, and of course down at Mizzou as well, putting up records in the SEC against the likes of Alabama and others down there, and proving his worth as a high draft pick for the Denver Broncos, who are in desperate need of a quarterback. And of course, Kansas City here, defense playing a lot better. I know they took away 2 touchdowns from the Patriots last week, but the Kansas City defense is playing a little better at the right time of year here, Scott. I don't know, though. 9.5 points off a big win like that. I've seen this scenario before.
Well, Denver was in a great position last week taking on Houston, and we had Denver in that game. I also did go against Kansas City last week, and as Tony mentioned, Kansas City got the job done. I did not. However, in this particular game, I'm looking at the total. Look at Patrick Mahomes, Tony, the last 3 games. I'm not so sure that he's ever fully recovered from the ankle injury suffered several weeks ago. He's not quite the same since then. And now he's got the hand injury to deal with. Well, the last 3 games, he's 60 for 101. That's about 59% against the spread. He's got 3 touchdowns and 2 picks. 3 touchdowns for Patrick Mahomes in 3 games. He was doing that in a quarter for most of the last 1 year plus. So I think there's a little bit of an issue there with Mahomes. He's not quite 100% healthy. And when you look at the Denver Broncos, when they go on the road in the division, you're talking about 6 straight unders. They play a deliberate style of football. They key things around their defense, which has been working for them off and on this season. But again, this is a team that will play you close, will play you tight. They've had several games that went down to the wire that went against them. This team is this close to having 8 wins on the season rather than sitting below 500. So, listen, I think it's going to be a lower scoring game. Casey's offense not kicking it into gear like they did last year or before the Mahomes injury. He's not throwing the ball as well. They've got quick wideouts, but they don't have Kareem Hunt from last year. Off-field transgressions got him thrown off the team, and rightly so. Not the same quality offense. I think you're going to see a lower scoring game. This has been an under series for the most part of late. I like it to stay under total.
Yeah, and
under
you know
Tony.
what? Yeah, under the total, Tony. And guess what? When you're talking about under 46, that brings big points into play as well. You might want to consider that. And bear in mind that, as Scott mentioned, Denver's playing some good ball. 7-2 against the spread their last 9 games, and they're developing some chemistry around a young quarterback. Ought to be a good game in Kansas City. Be sure and tune in at DocSports.com. Click the link in the description below. We got a free $60 for everybody. Come on over and catch some hot NFL action from Scott, myself, and 10 other great handicappers at DocSports.com.